Hi, I'm Neek,
And I'm Michelle.
and this is Big Brother Two Sisters. Well,
What's up?
so we've been gone for a long time. So we even missed Cam being HOH. I don't even think we discussed it.
No, no.
What a waste of a week.
I, I I think I've just been done with Big Brother this year. I'm trying. I'm pushing through because that's what real fans do. But there was a little life in me because last time I think we were on here, they uh they were gonna take Cam and what's his name? Jared and put him back in the house.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yep. So
And
we
I
were
was
it was
yeah.
a week of them doing nothing, but it actually kind of worked out in Cerie's favor. If we're Team Cerie, I don't know if we are anymore, but it worked out in Cerie's favor because of that week. Cam got closer to Jared. Jared was able to say protect Cerie. He was also able to get closer to Blue, who was able to say like protect Cerie. And she kind of became like a non-factor anymore because she was on everybody's high list to get out, hit list to get out, and she kind of became a non-factor. So that was kind of a good week for Cerie. But Cam, when he ended up winning, so he wanted to come back in the house. Then he wins HOH, and he has such a good read on people and such a good read on what's going on that he could be a good player, but he has a bad social game and he lets people talk him out of things. Because every time he was HOH, he never got his target out
Yep.
because he
Yep.
let them talk him out of it. Because he
Yeah.
really wanted to go for Corey, which he should have did.
Uh-huh.
Should have.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's to the time where we can't be playing on any of these HOHs. If you don't know when the next time you're going to be HOH, okay? And we're down to the final
Mm-hmm.
few. You've got to make it count.
Yeah.
You cannot be playing around in these HOHs. You just got evicted, dude. You need to come in and let's go.
So let's
Like,
go.
yeah, like what did we save you for? What did they save you for? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he saved himself, but still, like, why are you back here if you're not cutthroat? Let's go.
And he tried to be, but he's aligning himself with the wrong people. Like he kept Cerie safe, like he told Jared he would, but where he messed up is he should have pulled in Cerie. He should have pulled in Felicia, and he should have pulled
Hmm.
in Blue and made them his court instead of Jag and Matt. Because
Yeah,
his little spidey senses was like, why is Jag going so hard for Corey? Now your spidey senses is telling you why you ain't listen to that.
yeah.
Why Jag is going so hard for Corey.
What he doesn't realize, they're solid. Okay, you're not making it into that group. Okay, now they gonna say whatever they say because it's your week and your HOH, but they don't have any loyalty to that man. And if any of them win HOH, he's out of there.
Out of
They
there.
want him out of there. So you're right. He missed it. He should have went with the people who don't have nothing left,
Don't
which
have
is those pull them in. That's where you should have pulled them. And to what you said about Jared and Cerie, I know Jared's trying to do his mama solid. Too little, too late. You ruined her game. Whatever. Now you want to save her on the way out. But
let's think about Jared. Did you watch any of his interviews?
no.
So his interviews, people were going in on him, but he was very receptive to everything that was said to him, which I love because there's been a few people who got kicked out this house for being very problematic and have stuck to their guns on being problematic.
So
And
he was able to receive it immediately.
he was able to receive immediately and take ownership for what he did.
Okay, maybe Cerie did raise him right.
Yeah.
Because I was
But
starting to
people on
side.
Twitter though still was like, nah, production helped him with those responses.
I
So
mean, I do think
still not here
I
for
I do think production needs to help them out because people have to realize. I mean, I have for 3 months for me not to say nothing problematic, it would be really, really hard. And then you're coming like then you're coming out and you don't have no clue like what people have ran with.
Yeah.
Like you think I know there's times where they think it's one thing, like, oh, I remember I said that, and then they get out and realize no, it was this other thing you said. So I do think they need some help when they get out. They need like an Olivia Pope or something because they need a PR team campaign because you just don't know out of everything you said in the last 90 days, what is the thing that people stuck to? Because you may be thinking it's one thing and it's another thing.
So he wasted,
So,
Cam
yeah.
basically wasted his HOH, got Mimi out, who really didn't need to be out yet. And she was very upset with Corey. He saw she gave him the hand, like, don't
Yeah.
talk to me, which was really interesting. But because Corey in America did cause the house to flip to get her out. So that was on Corey in America.
Mhm.
So then we see that this week, Bowie Jane wins
She won
HOH.
HOH. Uh-oh. Let me find out she's trying to come up at the end.
With a crazy, like, I could not believe they both had those ridiculous numbers. All they had to do was multiply the amount of seconds in a day and times that by 7.
Mhm.
That, and even if you couldn't, you could have said 5,000. That would have even made more.
But to be fair, in real time, when they're like giving you a couple minutes to give an answer,
No, you 495 is really ridiculous. And first, Bowie Jane had 27 seconds, and then she
oh,
added the 6 at the last minute.
mm,
She
mm,
added 600.
mm,
So she won
mm.
by that was crazy how she won that. Um, anyway, she wins and she puts up Mama Felicia and Sari. That
She's
big
been waiting her
guy.
whole life for that. She been waiting her whole life for that one.
She could not wait, and everybody else was coming up to the room telling her to put up other people like that were
She was
bigger
like,
this.
it's, it's gonna be the black ones. You better guarantee it.
Every
And
time
they're
they
not
said
even a threat.
something,
This is how you know they're not even a threat at
no,
this point. Felicia and Siri are like sitting ducks at this point.
yeah,
Like you don't. I don't think they under. This is why I don't like when they scout people because you clearly don't understand that your HOH is just Bowie. You're not going to get another HOH. Let's just say it.
yeah. You
Let's
barely
just
got this.
say it.
You barely got this.
You. It is very critical for you to get somebody out who you don't want to be against at the end. It is very critical. And you're going to put up Felicia and Siri. You're just being vindictive. They're not threats.
Yeah. So Corey in America are pushing for Cam. Like
Backdoor Cam.
They wanted Cam to go up, and Bowie was like, "No, thank you." And then Cam and Blue were pushing for Corey to go up. She was like, "No, thank you." So then Matt is super super close with Sari. Like he thinks that's his mom. He's super close with her, so he definitely wants to work with Sari. He don't want her to stay on the block for real, for real. Um, so right now, I already know advance what's going on. So if you haven't watched and you don't want to know, turn it off now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the veto is OTEV and they had Zingbot
Ooh,
all
okay.
at the same time.
Ooh.
I guess Zingbot said that Sari is a horrible Survivor player and also horrible in Big Brother. And I'm like, no, stop. Don't let
No,
me think she's horrible.
well, and let's be real. She was in the house with her son.
Yeah,
If she came in by herself, y'all put her at a disadvantage from the jump.
yeah.
If she came in alone, I think she would have had I think she would have been running that house. But she had to keep cleaning up his mess
Yeah.
because he was a shitty Big Brother player. That's who the shitty Big Brother player was Jared. And
Yeah.
she had to be loyal to him. Okay? Let me stop before I
They
get going.
compare Bowie Jane mouth to a shark.
Okay. Ooh, damn.
So it was a hot mess.
That's what.
So the house is getting kind of not heated, but tense with Cam and his obsession with America. I don't know if you've seen the memes, but you've seen the TV show You, right? On Netflix.
Mhm,
There's a picture of Cam and a picture of the dude from You.
mhm, mhm,
He looks like Cam, or Cam looks like him, and he's like staring at America on the side. So she's like been trying to leave the room every time he comes in,
mhm.
whatever. And Twitter is going crazy because Corey has figured out that anytime he starts saying anything about police or Black lives or anything like that, Cam leaves the room. So Corey is always saying something political, saying something to get Cam to leave the room, which is crazy.
Mhm.
So they have the veto, and guess who wins the veto?
Oh, 3?
No.
Oh.
At least she got to play in this one. This is her first
Yeah, how is just wishful thinking? Who got it?
Jag.
Okay.
So they're having all these conversations with Bowie because Matt and Jag are talking to her about, well, Corey and America are pushing for Cam to get backdoor.
Okay.
But Bowie is close with Matt and Jag. They have like a final three.
Mhm.
And she told Matt and Jag, like, Cam always been down for me. Like, I'm not gonna backdoor him. I want to keep the nomination same, but the only way I will backdoor him is if he been talking stuff about me. Well, of course they gonna make up some stuff, Bowie J.
She's
So
horrible. Her game is whack.
they've been making up stuff that Cam is saying and getting Bowie Jane to feel paranoid about him. And so now Bowie Jane, anytime Cam comes around, she's annoyed because they've been planting little things into Bowie Jane about Cam, which is sad because literally Cam is her only ally. Because Bowie Jane, next week you're going home if they have it. Like, you're not gonna be safe. Matt and Jag is always gonna pick you. Corey is always gonna pick America. Blue is gonna pick Sari. Felicia's gonna pick Sari. Sari is gonna pick Felicia. So there's nobody
Yeah.
in the house for you but Cam.
Yeah.
He was the only one riding with you. So if she was smart, she would put up Corey.
Yeah.
That's what everybody
Backdoor his
told her.
ass.
Put up Corey. Put up Corey. And she's like, no, no. So she's putting up Cam tomorrow. And Cam has been
No.
spiraling in the house
Oh,
about it.
yeah. Let me tell you something. If I'm scared of one thing in life, it's that white man anger.
Yeah,
I'm
Cam
gonna,
spiraling.
I'm gonna be shaking in my boots. If that's one thing like he's upset, he's running around that. I'm not. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Well, that's what Mama Felicia said. She said he got a spirit on him.
Come on, Felicia.
And she said it's an evil spirit. And he makes me very uncomfortable.
I didn't know she said that, but I know how I feel when white men start to get angry, and I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. So then he had a conversation with Sari because he wants to be on Survivor. And Sari was like, let me just tell you something. One thing you got to work on if you want to be on Survivor is how you talk about
Mm,
she was like, because how you talk about people is how people perceive you, not who you talking about.
mm,
And so he was like, yeah, he said, I'm real open. She said, no, it's what you're saying about people, and people not gonna rock with you because of that. And so you need to clean that up.
mhm.
And so he was like, yeah, I need to get better at that. So Cam is basically going home this week. Oh, Sari and Felicia on the block. So Bowie wants Sari to come down and Felicia to stay up in. But Sari was like, no, keep me up. Let Mama Felicia come down. She been up for a long time. Like, I know I'm safe.
Mhm.
But Sari told the cameras when she was by herself, she was like, I want to go home.
She,
Sari, you're not going home. You're going to the jury house. So just suck it up.
yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying. I was just thinking that, like, Jared going all hard for Sari on his way out. Sari want to go home.
She want to go home. She is tired.
Yeah,
She is
yeah. This game, you can tell this game has taken everything out of her.
everything. And I don't know, this year I've never seen the feeds where they talk about the game 24/7. Like every time I turn it on, they're not having fun, they're not playing games. They're always talking about the game. And that's exhausting. Can't y'all shut up for it? That's why they always flip-flopping doing the most because y'all not having no.
Well, she's to the point now where there's nobody in that house who she likes. I mean, she loved Mama Felicia. You know, she gonna deal with her, but I don't feel like their friendship, it's been fractured.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
she don't really have anybody in there. I feel like if
It's
Izzy was
Matt.
still in there,
It's only Matt. Matt is keeping her afloat.
Matt is the only one
Oh,
keeping
Matt,
her.
like basically like you're my person. That's what she basically told Matt. Like,
Yeah, but she can't trust Matt.
no, she can.
Okay,
Yeah,
she
Matt.
can't. He's loyal to Jag.
Yeah, I feel like for Matt, it's Jag and Sari. That's those
Okay.
are his like because people will tell him not to tell Sari stuff, even Jag, and he'll be like, okay, and then he'll go and sit down
Yeah.
and tell Sari everything. So if he
Okay.
does tell her, it's like in a roundabout way, so where she can figure it out.
hmm
But those are the two that Matt trusts, and that's who she trusts is Matt. I
Well,
think
I'm sad because I feel like she's given up her fight. Like she just wants to get out of there, and it's like, but I still feel like she has a shot in this game. But
yeah,
I just don't know if she really wants to do it.
and I feel like don't they got to speed this up? I think there's like 30 more days left in this house, but there's like 800 people left. So are they gonna do more double evictions or what? Because this
They're
is
gonna have to do some double evictions. Yeah.
this season should not be going into November. That is crazy.
No, it started late. Remember,
Oh,
because they didn't have no because the writer's strike. They didn't have no programming, so they moved Big Brother back to August. So it's on track.
this is just so long. It just seems
It's
so
so long, and this season, like I said, it's not warming up for me. It's not warming up. I'm hanging in there by a thread. Uh, but I hope that CBS is getting the feedback from this year.
oh
This
yeah.
was not it.
Mm-mm.
This
And
was not
if he
it.
leaves, it's a wrap. Because I'm telling you, if Sari leaves, but I think they're going to somehow they keep finding a way to keep Sari in there. I don't know if that's production
Could be.
because without Sari in that house, they're gonna lose a lot of viewers. Like I know I sadly I wouldn't watch again till the finale.
Yeah.
If Sari's
I
not.
didn't like what I will say this, something that we didn't talk about. I didn't like when Jared and Cameron came back into the house that they had that big argument. Jared, Felicia, Sari was in there, Mimi was in there, McCole,
Mhm.
and they was on the outside loving it. They're like they're in there arguing. Oh my god! And I was like, y'all,
Mhm. Bad optics.
let's just yeah.
Yeah, they let them. They pinned them against each other, and they did a good job of doing it.
They did a good job, and they sat back and watched them just go off. I'll tell you something that to me really took me out of the season. If Izzy would have stayed, I think I could have stayed interested.
Mhm.
I think Izzy brought a lot to the show. I'm gonna be real.
Well, Izzy, Felicia, and Mama Sari, like
Yeah,
all the
those
three
three.
of them were golden for this show, and
Mhm.
even Isam,
Yeah,
they took all the personalities out, like for real, because
they
Mama
did.
Felicia is getting pretty dull too. She's going kind of dull in the show because that was your person for a long time.
It was hilarious at the beginning. I feel like the people who were casted correctly Mama Felicia, she was a good cast.
Mm-hmm.
Sheree was a good cast. I don't think Jared was a good cast. They should have just let Sheree come in by herself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Izzy was a good
Mm-hmm.
casting. Um,
Tom was.
Sam was good casting.
He was good.
Other than that,
No,
uh-uh. Everybody else, Matt was good casting. We can keep Matt.
Matt is good. See, the thing is, this is what Twitter is saying too, which I agree. If the people who were out of the house stay out of the house, I think the season would have kept moving along. Like Jack should have stayed out. Uh, Cameron should have stayed out, and Jared should have stayed out. We didn't need
Mhm.
none of them to come back in the house.
No,
Could have kept it going
no.
along because Jack came back in there messing up a lot of stuff.
Let me tell you something. I don't know who was a part of the production of this season. It couldn't have been the same people. I don't know if they got a new. I don't know if they had some turnover. I I don't know. They got Julie with the bang. It's just a lot going on.
A lot going on this season, and so many people were like they didn't even want to watch Nicole's exit interview because nobody cares. And when have we never wanted to watch people exit interviews?
Yeah.
Never. That never happens. We are thirsty to watch those exit interviews.
I just hope they're gonna do Celebrity Big Brother. I, because we need something. We need some. This doesn't count for me.
No, I don't want
This doesn't.
Celebrity Big Brother.
I love Celebrity Big Brother.
I liked it that one year when Tamar was on it. That's about it.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
want
gotta
All
go.
Star season.
I want an all-star season. I want a season of all fans. I want to see people who truly know how to play this game. I don't want to see no recruits. I don't want to see no influencers. They have no clue.
Mm-mm.
And it's diluting the game. It's such a good game. The game is perfect. It don't need no changes. Y'all diluting it by putting these people in the house who don't understand.
Yeah. Like
You might be
Bowie,
able to
she's
put.
like telling Cameron, I don't want to get blood on my hands. This is the game. Or Mimi was like, everybody lies in here. They're all liars. That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game. I don't
You try to, and you need to be lying too. If you're not lying, we've got a problem.
yeah.
Like if you, Mimi, are you not lying? I'm so confused.
Yeah. She's like, I've never been around so many liars. It's the
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
it's
And
the
you want to be the last liar standing. That's
exactly.
not, you know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. So that's my thing. I don't know. They've had complaints in the past about their casting and about getting the influencers and people like that.
Mhm.
Clearly, they're still doing it.
Yeah.
I
Why even have people audition if y'all gonna just scout people?
Yeah, you're recruiting. They recruit people to fit in, or they get one idea and they cast around that idea. I don't know if Sari and her son came first or came last, or if they worked around that. I don't know. But for 25,
This is just
nah.
horrible for 25. Like I'm so disappointed.
And anybody out there who is new to Big Brother, please don't hold this year against them. This
This is
I
just
don't hold on, give it one more year.
yeah, we don't got no. Remember that season with the? I think he won. What was his name with the loud pants, pots and pans, and he was walking around the house being like,
I can't remember who.
"Oh my
Was
god!"
that
But we don't have no like
was
even with
that Derek?
no.
No, okay.
I can't
We don't have anybody who's unhinged. You've got
remember.
to have a couple unhinged house guests.
No
I
Bailey
mean,
with the blood
Cameron,
coming out her mouth. Remember when she bit her tongue? Blood.
yes, yes.
Where is that? Dang.
When she was arguing with Tyler, she was so
Yes.
mad she was bleeding. That's the kind of drama. Okay. And they was playing that game. Okay. So that's my thing. Is anybody out there who's new to Big Brother, please do not hold this year. Make it through this year. Please give it one more year because this is not.
We don't got no Jasmine pretending to be injured.
No,
We don't have no fine Josephs. Like
no,
we
no.
don't have no couple we're gonna look at. Y'all gave us America and Corey. Nobody want
That's
to
not
look
right. No, we just had who was it? The winner of last year.
Taylor.
We had Taylor and her boo. They both was eye candy.
It just gave us so. They gave us so much. Come on,
Yeah, they gave us so much. We was like living for that.
living.
Corey in America, I do not want to
No,
see anything happening with them
no,
at all.
it's so blah. It is so blah.
So,
Taylor, when she did interview Jared, she did ask about his girlfriend because remember that it was a whole thing, and he said they broke up right before the show. He gave
I don't believe that dude said. I
Not
would
like
like to hear.
Twitter. Twitter was everything he said. Twitter was like, mm-mm.
Yeah, I like to hear from her. I
So
don't. Yeah,
that was what Jared said.
yeah.
But overall, yeah, this week Cameron's going home. Sari wants to go home. But it's looking like it's not likely for her to go home.
Let
It's
me tell you something.
some type of twist.
That is a strategy. Let me tell you something about that. That is the strategy. And that's something I might hope. When you get to the place where you, and this is, she ain't the first person who's been to this place. When you get to the place where you're like, please, just let me out of here. They're like, no, you stay. Whenever someone gets to that level, they never get to go home. They stay and they stay and they stay. So get to the place where you're just like, please send me. Can you please send me?
I think
It's like
they
reverse
were saying like
psychology.
she was trying to go to the have not room because nobody was in there, so she could be alone. She said she
Mhm.
missed her husband. She's tired.
She
Um,
ready to go.
so Kim should be leaving on Thursday. And hopefully I would love if Blue wins because Blue's gonna put up America and Corey.
Yeah, we gotta let that go. We gotta break that up
Yeah.
because they're feeling real powerful. And I don't know when they got up out that bed and started playing. That came out the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
But
I'm
you know
really
why?
irritated.
Because they're the only two ones that actually love Big Brother.
Mm,
They're the only two ones that actually watched Big Brother.
mm.
So they know how to play the game. They know what's up. Everybody else is kind of like just in the house.
Okay. Mm,
So who are you rooting for now? We always end with who are we rooting for?
mm. I mean, I know Sarire go home, but I would still be okay with Suri. I would be okay with Matt.
Yeah.
Suri and Matt right now are the ones where I'm like, I wouldn't be irritated.
I think Mac has a high possibility if he makes to the final two of winning, just
Mhm.
because he has really good jury management.
Oh, he
Everybody,
has like no blood on his hands, like none.
everybody loves him.
Hmm.
He'll be the first deaf person to win.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
You got it.
And he's a whole snack. Like, let's just be
Snap.
honest about it.
Full snap. So
So yeah.
I feel like they might be a little biased, like they might be a little biased and not pick Sari because they feel some type of way about how she played the game at the beginning, blah 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 blah.
Because she actually played okay.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I agree. I think Sari and Matt. I was pushing for Corey at one point, but
No,
I think his relationship with America has ruined his game.
100%.
It's ruined his game.
100%. And he didn't even want to go into that. And let's not talk about how she coerced him into that relationship.
Oh,
If the shoes was on the other foot, you've been kicked out the house.
and that's why people hate Cameron because of how he's basically like that with America, and everybody's like he's too much. He's doing this and that. America did the same thing to Corey.
Yeah, she did. She really didn't give him no choice. She's like, you gonna be with me.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying no, no. And then his no's became yeses because I felt like it got so uncomfortable. He just felt like he had to say yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. All right. Well, I
yeah,
guess we'll see on Thursday who wins HOH. They really need to do a double, another double. Like,
yeah, let's get this ball rolling. Can we, if I liked anybody else, I say go ahead and let's go on home.
yeah.
But unfortunately, she got
Unfortunately, Sari, you're the moneymaker this season. You're not going.
unfortunately. At least if you're Agni, we have some kind of plot that we can watch.
Yeah.
We can watch you mope around and be sad. It's giving us some kind of,
Now she's
you
made
know,
her body sick because now she's like, my body hurts. Girl.
she want to go get her man. I already know what she on, but no. Again, you stay your butt in that house. That man will be there when you get out.
You ain't going nowhere. CBS said no.
You all we got.
Always.
Okay.
All right. Well, we will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Bye bye.